To a show because I just love his determination, showing us what we should do, right?
Coming in hobbling with the blown testicle.
You know, when I turned 50, I was 250 pounds, just sitting at a desk job and everything. And my doctor said, Bev, you got to lose some weight. So she said, just make it your lifestyle and small goals. So I said, okay, I'm going to try to be down 50 pounds by the time I'm 60. I figured 5 a year. So I did better than that, but
nice.
I couldn't think of like all that at once. So, yeah.
It's good to do it slowly.
Yeah, I still have 10.
Still got 10 you want?
I had 10 down before the shutdown, and I just haven't, I guess I haven't wanted it bad enough to try as hard as Joe would try. Yeah.
Well, at least you're only working with 10 now.
Yeah.
That's a lot better, yeah. I just want to get back in those clothes.
I could be a bit ambitious with things.
He is. I've noticed that. If you just want to start with your name and occupation.
Yeah, I'm Beverly Finley, and I'm a certified retiree. And I was an insurance agent. I still have my license in case I go bankrupt or something.
That's cool.
And so I've done my dream job that I was lucky enough to have for 14 years.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, it is recording. I'm so sorry. You're good. I was just
all right.
double checking. Your dream job, I'm sorry, for 14 years.
Having children and raising them.
Okay.
So I got to do that 14 years. And then I just had to go in the workforce, and I did not enjoy that. And I didn't enjoy sitting all day.
Yeah.
But the people, meeting people was nice.
I understand that.
Anyway.
How long have you known Joe?
Since 2016, I went to the grand opening of Lifetime Fitness, and I was up there, and I had to take the elevator upstairs because I haven't had my hip replacements yet. And I talked to him, and I mean, he just said, hey, you looking for a trainer? And no, I never thought of that. And I was trying to be polite, but he was so nice. And I said, well, I won't be able to be with you for at least a while because I have 2 hips next year I have to replace. And he said, well, I'll see you then. And every once in a while he'd send me a line to see how I was, and I only met him that minute or 2. And it was like, oh, this guy cares.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it just made me feel good. And so once he sent me a picture sitting out by the pool, and there was a picture of his feet, and I didn't know what Joe it was. I didn't know about 3 Joes. That's pretty funny. Anyway,
awesome.
that's where I met him.
Okay.
Yeah, Lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, she had a double hip replacement.
Yeah, so in 2017, I had both hips done 4 months apart. And then I stayed at the PT place and did their water aerobics and PT. And then I finally got brave and went to the gym. And he said he would help me work through that. So that's when I started with you. It was
Yeah, it was almost a year after.
2018.
Yeah, it was almost a year after. Yeah, because we grand opened in April 7th is when we actually grand opened.
Yeah.
And she came to her and her daughter. She both came.
No, that wasn't my daughter. That was she was actually the water aerobics gal at El Dorado Hills Physical Therapy.
Oh, okay.
And Michelle, she came with me.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I haven't seen her for a while, but
yeah, that's where I first met
because
Beverly.
I was like, wouldn't have done it by myself, so it was good. Yeah, I liked it because normally the gyms I've been to, they have a ladies' room.
Yeah.
And you know, you didn't, when you walked out into the men's area, you felt intimidated, or I did, you know, never having been in it. So this, I kind of liked this whole, it just felt safer and cleaner, and
For everybody.
and I feel better about it now, but back then, if you've never been to gyms that didn't have women's rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say Joe's impacted your life?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think my max to do weights was 5 pounds. You know, so there you go. With that, you know, that encouraged me that I can do it. And there's stuff I do with him that I couldn't do by myself, because I know he's there to catch me or help or whatever. So it definitely makes an impact. Just having that support, feeling comfortable, I learned how to use machines with him. And then day to day, just like, I love his Facebook sayings. I read that, like, you know, how you can go along your day. He has such a good philosophy of life.
Absolutely.
And I really like that. Yeah.
That's cool. Anything else you want to say about this guy?
It's like when I'm in training with him, we talk in between, and the time goes fast.
Nice.
And he has such a good heart, even if he doesn't agree with me. Some people feel that way. You know, I talk about drivers or something, music, rap music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good at deflecting.
Yeah, so he makes people feel comfortable. Yeah.
He does.
And being my age, I just turned 70.
Oh, wow.
You need that too.
Yeah.
And it's like people say, why? I'm old, I'm retired. Why do I have to do this? Well, my goal in life is by the time I'm 80 now to be able to walk upright. You know, because I have osteoporosis.
Okay.
So just to be able to stand up straight, walk, get up from a chair without holding on, you know,
You're
those
already on the right
things. Just, those are my goals. I'm not going to go to any. He tried to talk me into going to a bodybuilding show, but I just can't go there.
Yeah.
Kidding, of course.
You might be able to drag me in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I
Chelsea.
love when he's working out to go to a show, because I just love his determination,
Yeah.
showing us what we should do, right?
Coming in hobbling with
I
the blown testicle. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been through a lot, you know, because during the pandemic, she came back, and she
Yeah.
was frustrated because she made a lot of gains all the way at Lifetime, and
Yeah.
during the pandemic, she just didn't know, you know, what to make of COVID. You know, it's, you know, how much of
Yeah.
it, you know, should I be believing? They're telling me one thing, they're
Yeah.
telling me something else. Don't stay
Yeah.
inside. So she finally said, you know what, I gotta get back on track.
live.
Yeah.
She has to-
So I went back to yeah. Yeah, and I had put on, 20 pounds or so.
Yeah, during the
25.
Yeah, during the pandemic, yeah, she backslid, you know, a lot, and I was doing my best to keep in touch with her, and
Yeah.
you know, offer encouragement and support however I could, but
Right.
you know, in the end, it was her decision. I had to respect it.
Well, and you know, I made myself do a walk every day.
Outside training,
Yeah, our poor dog had to walk with all 5 of us at some point in the day. So again, you know, but I walked for an hour, and I pushed myself to do these online videos, bar videos and stuff. But it just was so hard to make yourself do it when someone's waiting for you. That gets me up in the morning, because there's mornings I think if Joe wasn't waiting for me, I'd sleep in. That's why I like the 8 o'clock. It just gets me up and going. He's all ready.
I'm always ready. I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever shown up and I wasn't ready, even
No.
if when I was in pain.
And
I would show up.
you're always there. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 times in all these years that he sent me a note and said, "Hey, something came up. I can't, or I'm sick or something." But it's
Well, one
like
of them I
he's
forgot I had
always
cord.
there. Yeah.
But-
and the
but-
other one time you got sick. And that was it in all these years. And I
Just
was
that
like,
one.
fine.
Yeah, well, I try not to make excuses when it comes to showing up for people, and it's not that I don't get sick, because but I just push through it. I just show up, or like
Yeah.
when I strained my groin earlier in the year.
Yeah.
But I got to show up.
I know that. I worked in a 3-person office, and I'd have a fever and sick, and I was the only, everyone else did, and I was the only one that showed up for work. It was terrible, but you get through the day. You can't close up. Yeah.
It's hard, but it's manageable somewhat.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
good.
that's cool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That wasn't as painful as I thought.